And since they've been on Q, now at the lowest price, I am looking right now at reviews on QVC.com. 1,900 5-star reviews. Are you one of those people who gave it a great review, or if your life has been changed? Call me, call Ishan, the inventor, the creator, at 1-800-395-1601. Here's what these hearing aids are all about. Check this out. 324-801.
Grandma, come outside with me. Please, I want to play. Grandma? Did you hear me? Grandma, come outside with me. Please, I want to play.
Come on, let's do it.
Come on, let's do it. Ishan Patel is the creator, the CEO of the company, Audien, now #1 in America. And we have the best price. Our QVC viewers, you, have the best price on a life-changing opportunity. And that is so not an exaggeration.
Absolutely.
Just with Carrie, one of the people you work with, you have a story, I have a story.
Yeah.
I have personal stories on what hearing better can do to our lives. So your opportunity here is to get true hearing aids, right? I know you're going to tell the story of your grandfather in a second, but these are not just amplifiers, are they?
No, these are FDA cleared over-the-counter hearing aids, rechargeable in-the-ear hearing aids that are going to allow you to have an earbud-style hearing aid that just goes right in your ear like so. This is a fully functioning FDA cleared over-the-counter hearing aid and has 24 hours of battery life in the hearing aid, another 3 full days in the charging case. So you're talking 5 to 7 days of usage depending on how often you're using them. That blue light in there is a UV cleaning light that's going to sanitize your hearing aids when it's closed and plugged in. That's all it takes. And then just a single button to operate it. Click to rotate through 5 different volume levels and hold for 3 seconds to rotate through 4 hearing modes.
That's
modes. It.
That will change from big crowds listening to music, watching television. Okay, that's a little setup. But here is the mission. The mission had to do with your own family.
Yeah, absolutely. So for me, I learned at a really young age how much families suffer from hearing loss. My grandpa has pretty significant hearing loss, and it pretty much destroyed his relationship with all of us. And speaking from my own experience, I was unable to connect with them at all. It felt actually at times like Grandpa maybe didn't like me, didn't want to spend time with me. And that's why that first simulation you just saw is not just to show you the crystal clear sound quality of the before and after of Audien hearing aids. It's also to show you that it's not just the person suffering from hearing loss that's affected. It's every single person they love. And in my case, you know, it was just so difficult to have a relationship with them.
I went through a whole thing called a cholesteatoma. I had an operation some years ago. I had 85% of my hearing gone in this ear, have it back. Wow. Miracle, amazing. But I know what this is like, and so does my wife. So does my family. But I was, what? Excuse me, what? I can't, it causes a conflict. So this is an opportunity. And here is what you're physically going to be getting. So when you shop right now, what am I going to get? What am I ordering right now? It's in front of us.
So you're going to get everything you need to succeed with your hearing aid. You're going to get the different size ear domes, so you can pick different shapes and sizes. There's small, mediums already on there, and large. So you have absolutely everything you need. We also have the charging cable, charging cube completely included with your hearing aid, as well as wax guards to protect wax from getting into your hearing aid, the cleaning brush. And don't worry if you cannot remember anything I've said. We have the Let's Getting Started guide right here with 5 easy steps with images on what you need to set up your hearing aids and succeed right out of the box. So whether you're 30, 50, or 90, you should be able to pick this up in just a few minutes.
Hearing aids, it's beautifully done. By the way, there's also a customer service line with real people you can speak to.
Absolutely.
So before we go any further, the $219. Like you can, just to let you know what this is, 5 easy payments of $44. These are hearing aids, prescription hearing aids. Going to a doctor, right? Hearing specialist. Getting a prescription can cost how much?
$4,000 on average.
$4,000.
Yeah.
So who are these for? Let's go to whom they might be for.
So this is for people with mild to moderate hearing loss, which represents the overwhelming majority of the hearing loss population. This is going to be for people who can't hear a conversation. Maybe they're in a crowded room or a restaurant. They can't pick up the noises around them. They can't hear the people around them. You know, maybe you've got the TV blasted way too loud. I think we all know someone or maybe are that person. And this is just for people who don't want to go get a prescription, you know, pay thousands of dollars, have to get a hearing test, an audiologist audiology visit, and maybe just have been ignored by the hearing industry for all these decades. The Atom Pro 2 is meant to be able to deliver straight to your door or a loved one's door, so you can pick it up right out of the box. You can just simply pick a volume and mode, which, by the way, everyone keeps it on mode 1, conversation mode, on average to get started, and you can just use it right away. So to show people in real time, I mean, this is the Audien experience, right? So you've got your hearing aids right here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just take them out right here. It turns on automatically when I take it out. I lift it up, I place it in my ear like so, and I've got a fully functioning over-the-counter hearing aid, right? This is a device that can fundamentally change the way you experience life, and what I just showed you in real time is literally what it takes. Obviously, you can play around with the earbud size and the earbud shape. You can even customize each volume per ear, right? They're completely independently controllable. You have full control of the hearing aid, but at the same time, it doesn't take an immense amount of effort to get it set up.
And by the way, no app to deal with, no app to fiddle with.
No
so
Bluetooth.
What can you expect? Here comes the video that wows everybody every single time. Check this out.
Happy anniversary, honey. I love you so much.
Huh?
I said happy anniversary, honey.
What?
I said, never mind.
Happy anniversary, honey. I love you so much.
And I love you too.
Oh, they're so beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, little scenario there, right?
Yeah.
Pretty cute, pretty meaningful. Yeah. I really related to the first one, right? Because it was her reaction in that situation. I got to tell you, these are extraordinary for what they do and how they've changed people's lives with 1,900 reviews. 1,900. Can I give you one right now?
Please, please.
Listen to this. This is about your service. You don't know that I was going to read this.
No.
This is service. Merlin, somebody who works with you.
Yeah.
Merlin is a hero. He walked me through every step.
Wow.
Upgraded me to the one I needed. It works better for me. Responded immediately and always had the right insight and empathy for my situation. I can't say enough about his attention to detail and his talent for understanding the troubles I was having.
Wow.
So that is service from this company.
Yeah.
So they're there for you. If you shop, if you click, there's a 30-day return policy.
45.
Let's make it 45.
Yeah.
Let's up it another 15 days.
Yeah.
45-day return policy. There's the number on your screen. You're getting everything when you call or click right now.
Exactly, and so you're going to have obviously this help card included, which is all the information on your screen right now. You can call, text, chat, email, and I think one thing that's really important to say is this is an in-house customer service team, and that phone number you see on screen, that is the QVC dedicated line. So we actually made a separate phone line specific for our QVC customers, and so you are going to be connected with our in-house team, and we are servicing over 800,000 customers nationwide. This is a video here in Scottsdale, Arizona, where our headquarters is based, where we often fulfill most of your packages out from, and our team there has all been living and breathing Audien hearing and hearing care for our nearly 1 million customers nationwide. And it's so amazing to see a group of people like this. Everyone is either affected by hearing loss or has someone they love that is affected by it.
Well, you know what? And that's the real point here. Yeah. So by getting these, if you're saying, okay, I have two choices. I have a couple choices. Either just not hear what's going on, or spend $4,000 getting brand new prescription hearing aids. There is another alternative, and these are not over the counter. And actually, it was a clearance done by the
FDA.
Yeah, some years ago that said no. You do not have to have a prescription. Correct. You can have actual hearing aids brought to you over the counter, and you can pick them up now at QVC. And do we have the lowest price?
Absolutely.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay, one more time. What am I getting, and what do I do to get started here?
So basically, to get started with the hearing aid, you just need to get your hearing aid right out of the box. You've got your Getting Started guide, which is going to have all the images you need, 5 easy steps, and simple setup. And all you do, and right here I'll show you, you take the hearing aids right out of the case.
Going to be charged.
They're going to
sanitized.
They're going to come charged. Yeah, going to come perfectly clean and brand new. And then you're going to take them out. You're going to put them in your ear like this. And it's automatically turned on. It's automatically working. And you've got a fully functioning over-the-counter hearing aid. Again, you can customize the shape and size of the earbuds. You can pick the volume to adjust it right here. I just click the button. Boom. I just upped it to volume 2.
But now I can also change the mode for different situations. So we saw our
Exactly.
couple,
Yep.
right? The happy anniversary.
Yeah.
But my problem was when I had my challenge, it was group settings.
Yeah.
It was a restaurant. It was a bar. It was a lot of as ambient noise.
Absolutely.
Can you adjust them for ambient noise? Here comes a simulation to kind of help clarify that.
Yep, absolutely.
Way.
That was unbelievable. I can't believe you won that one.
Yeah, it was like I knew what I was doing.
I'd like to see that again.
No way.
That was unbelievable. I can't believe you won that one.
Yeah, it was like I knew what I was doing.
I'd like to see that again.
I'm not going to let you guys off so easy next time.
We'll see about that.
Okay, that was a 30-second little clip.
Yeah.
You know what happens if that's not fixed? That guy's not coming out anymore.
No.
He doesn't. Why would you want to be in that conversation? Because you're not part of the conversation. In fact, you're completely excluded. You might as well not be there. So this is really, it's truly frustrating. I remember when I first realized, you know what? I can't read that. Oh, what a great idea! Wow, what a wonderful idea. They're called glasses. Well, that seems obvious to us.
It does.
But hearing is also, there's a stigma
Yeah, it's one of the most ignored
to hearing.
conditions, and it's because people think that hearing loss is associated with being old, which is simply not true. Although, yes, there are older people that have hearing loss. It's happening more and more in the world. And then there's also the concept of, okay, well, then I have to have this big, clunky device. I'm at the mercy of the doctor's office to set it for me, to reset it for me, to change it. I mean, I remember when my grandpa first got his hearing aids, they were $6,000. He had to get them on a multi-year payment plan. They did not look anything like
Because he couldn't
this.
afford $6,000, right?
No,
out of pocket.
absolutely not. No,
Wow.
I mean, who can, right?
Right.
And then he basically, there was nothing that was, first of all, battery operated, tiny little batteries. He had to use a magnet just to pick up the batteries.
By the way,
these are fully rechargeable.
Other high-end, like $900 battery operated hearing aids that are available right now.
Yep.
You change those little batteries.
Yep.
Those little button batteries. So these are rechargeable.
Completely
you pay
rechargeable.
a premium for rechargeable. These are $219.98. Are you a fan? 1-800-395-1601. They're $44 to bring home to try for 45 days. Men, women, doesn't matter the size.
Absolutely.
Left ear, right ear.
Yep, you can. They're ambidextrous, so it doesn't matter in terms of which side is which, but they will remember the settings you left them on if you do have a preference for either side.
And they're also comfortable. And another thing, I'll put them on again. Yeah. Like they're flesh colored.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. So they're meant to be a beige color. It's kind of a bit of a color adaptive situation. Obviously, my skin's darker than yours, but we both wear the same one, and it's kind of like with the shading, right? It looks a little bit more blended into my skin tone or a little bit more blended into yours. So we worked really hard on getting that color right, and we got feedback from hundreds of thousands of customers to make sure that happened. So absolutely.
1,900 five-star reviews on QVC.com right now. Yeah. This is the lowest price. They're actually very limited in the quantity that we have. And again, coming back to the brand. People shop for computers with a brand. Yeah. They shop for vacuum cleaners with a brand. Yeah. Tell me about Audien.
Yeah, I mean, Audien is the #1 volume selling over-the-counter hearing aid company in the world. It's been an incredible journey to go from literally building in a garage to that office you saw in the video to now being the most popular over-the-counter hearing aid brand. And it's really been done by listening to our customers, building new products, building this product specifically to the needs of the customer. This product was actually built and designed. I love to pretend I'm a genius inventor, but this was actually built and designed based off the feedback of a couple 100,000 of our customers from the previous design. They said, look, we need it to be a little smaller. We need it to be more ergonomic, a little bit more comfortable, and we need to make sure that this is easy to use. No Bluetooth, no mobile app, no gadgets or gizmos required. And we said, you know what? We love that. Why not make it rechargeable with a longer battery life and get some UV cleaning in there, because something happened, last few years that kind of changed the world in that way. And so we wanted to make sure that all that was packed into one device.
So as you customize this for your setting, there was the couple, then there was the restaurant, the bar.
Yep.
We've got a granddaughter set up right now, another simulation, if you will, as to how these can change a life.
Grandma, come outside with me. Please, I want to play. Grandma? Did you hear me? Grandma, come outside with me. Please, I want to play.
Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, that was my life. That was basically my experience.
I love that. Look, the great features. I love the 5-star reviews. Superb quality. Excellent choice. Sound quality is perfect. These are 900 real reviews on QVC.com right now. And then, by the way, I could talk about it the owner of the company could talk about it.
Yeah.
But when you talk about it, right, it changes everything. And I love just looking at these reviews and reading them on air. I'm doing it all the time now because people are reacting to the fact that, doggone it, here's a product where we brought it on national television and you are responding to it. So congratulations to everybody who picked it up. So I got a question for you. What about HSA and FSA, those possibilities of making this even a better buy?
Yeah, absolutely. We're fully registered with HSA and FSA, so depending on who your HSA or FSA provider is, you can give them a call and potentially get a reimbursement for this purchase.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is $44.